Already got a viewer on Twitch? Man, what the hell? That's awesome. I just fired this thing up. Here you go. There we go. That's updated. I should have done this before I started the damn stream. I didn't do it. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's do something. Why does she look that way? That's weird. Oh, Masters of the Game is here. That's good. That means I'm here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're just getting started. We just got up. Wifey decided this morning when she got up that she needed to turn every light in the house on. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm getting up. So I'm up. Here we are with our deep morning manly voice. So if you thought you were on a podcast because of my deep chocolatey voice, you're mistaken. But you are in the right place. I was going to do something and I don't know if I'm going to do it now. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I was going to dress up the stream this morning. A few tricks that I know. I'm not going to do it. Just on the OBS side of things. OBS side of the family, but I'm going to have to set up a whole nother set of scenes for that, so. Okay. So, let's do this. There we go. There we go. I'm going through hell. Somebody save me. Me from myself. Why is my inventory full? What's in there? Oh, shit. I guess let's go empty our inventory. We just logged off last night. Honestly, I was just like 10 hours of streaming and I was like, I'm done. I'm going to bed. Then I got in the bed and I was wide awake. Wifey was asking me about the stream. How'd it go? And I was like, okay, let me tell you. So then I stayed up and talked to her for a little while. I was like, these idiots. Now, pretty good streams yesterday. I was happy with the progress that we made. There's a blueprint. One of them old blueprints. Yeah, so guess on my agenda today, got a lot to do, honestly. Well, first of all, we're going to clean our inventory up. That's number one on the list, so we're going to do that. Dorothy from Creative Niche, we're really impressed with your resume that I didn't ever put out in public. You're interested in hiring me for a job that I don't want. What? That's amazing. That's great, Dorothy. Don't ever fucking text me again. If I wanted a job, I would look for a job. This is my job. These are my people. This is my job. This is where I come from. This is my land. Something like that. I think that's something like how the song goes. I'm about to turn my phone off. I'm not answering text messages all day. Okay. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, first of all, let's make sure we have a full set of flak, and then we have a full set of hide. We do. Let's go put this saddle away. We're going to do a couple things this morning, today, that we want to accomplish. One of those things is we're going to need saddles. So I'm going to make another storage just like this one, because we need to keep track of what's important. I'm not going to make a bunch of storage, so let's go right over here. We'll go storage. Storage. And here's what I mean. Take 4. Okay. We're going to stack that up. Okay. This is, we're going to say, boss prep. There we go. Boss prep. So what do we want to do with boss prep? Well, for overseer fight, we need fur and we need tech. In order to get tech, we've got to go fight the bosses. Okay. To unlock the tech. So second part of that is weapons. Okay. We can't go in there without weapons. Namely, a badass shotgun. Ideally a badass shotgun. So I don't know why I'm looking at that stuff. Pteranodon and Terrorbird. And Packy. Let's get that out of there. So individual saddles are fine, but they're not going to cut it. They're not going to cut the mustard for what we're wanting, okay? Excuse me. So what we're going to do today is we're going to hit drops and we're going to do breeding. Okay? And as we find our drops, we're going to put our stuff in here and we're going to be replacing and rotating blueprints. Meanwhile, also today, we're going to go through these and we're going to see what we need and what we don't need. Because we've got so much shit in these storages that I don't know what to do with it. So we're going to kind of sort through it, make sure that we got a set of chitin, a set of each armor, basically, with the best shit. And then we're going to put our blueprints in the other stuff. We don't have resources in these. We've got one with tributes, and that's what we want. One with bones. I guess that's what we want. See, I got weird shit in some of these that don't need to be in here. Like this is tributes. But these are full. Like some of this is full. Like that, we don't need that. I'm never gonna use that, okay? Hey, what if we use this? Can we change our hair? No? So these just don't work anymore? Is it broke? That's funny. That's a whole lot of fucking useless. Um, sorry. Yeah, so we need a container full of weapons. We need a container full of ammo. We need a container full of armor. We need a container full of like bones, tributes, blah blah blah. And so that's what we're gonna do today. Organize that. This is all structure. If I can make a couple vaults, I'll make a couple vaults and string them out across this wall so we can just move shit into there and organize that. But I don't think we have what we need for a vault. Somebody save me from myself. Yeah, so here's the mini vaults right here. And we're going to have to do another metal run, at least one more metal run. We're going to need some CP and some polymer. So what we could do is come over here and put penguins out. And we can do a... are you shitting me right now? This is still here? That's amazing. Those are just souls. The souls of the damned. We need penguins. Like real penguins, not souls of penguins. We're going to put the penguins out so that we can do a biomass farm. We'll put it that way. Oh, shit. Do we not have a male? Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. I need your love. Okay. So, that's a thing. We must have killed our male. That is okay. It's okay, man. It is okay, man. Just gears. It's okay. Switch gears. So, basically what we don't want to happen is what happened. We don't need egg penguin storage. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's penguin storage. Did that not take the name? All right, so what we want to happen is we're going to actually get some penguins and we're going to throw them out in here. They already got berries and shit. So put meat in there. So that's that. This is the penguin containment area. That's what I'll say. Containment area. All right. So while we're standing over here, we're going to go... We're going to make 2 of these. We're going to make 1 of these. How many balls do I have? 206. Let's make like 20 more balls. So, finish my statement. So, here's what we're going to do. We're about to put our Udi breeding out. We've got 2 Udis. So, we're going to go set our terminals up, put our Udi breeding out on that pad. We're going to check our other tames for the breeding. And then we're going to go run drops for a little while and see what we can get blueprint-wise. Because we need a real good shotgun. Preferably a shotgun blueprint, but a shotgun for sure. We're going to need good fur armor blueprints so that we can make some high level fur armor and replace it. We need to take, for overseer you need fur, and for the dragon you could take fur in there. If I recall, it's very cold in there, so very cold. So my thought was to go ahead and do drops and see if we could find some good drops. Do it that way. What's the fucking problem here? There, okay. I got too many fucking balls. Those balls are heavy. My balls are too big. So we're gonna come right over here. We're gonna throw these Udis out first of all. I'm trying to think the best way to do this. There's a Udi. Me from myself. Let's turn on our scope. Let's go. Wild female. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got 18 melee. That's fucking awesome. We got 20 health. And we got 18 stamina. You might be asking yourself, why is that helpful? Why does that even matter? Well, I'm going to tell you in just a second. Let's get these 2 put out. We're going to go make a Udi saddle. This one's wild female. Okay, and we've got melee, 11. That's awesome. 14 health. 14 stamina. And then finally, the big daddy right here, who is also a piece of shit, honestly. Is he juvenile? He probably is, with my luck. So these are wild. WF and WM means wild female, wild male. And the way that I mark them is melee health, stamina, right? So this one is 18 melee. This one is 20 health, 21 stamina. And then we put our terminals out. So I'm just going to put them like right here, out of the way. They'll be within range. You go into settings and you set Udi. There, accept. Udi, egg, trap, and save and close. And you do passive production, unfertilized, auto capture. We don't need that on. We need egg incubation, and we need those 3. We don't need these 2. Save and close. And that one's done. On this one, it's a little bit different. So you come over here and you go, we don't need egg incubation or fertilized searching or any of that shit. We just need auto capture. We need Udi, baby, trap. Save and close. And she's done. And the only other thing you need to do is put your balls in there. Okay? And then this little beauty right here, you put somewhere in the middle. Maybe something like, well, he keeps wanting to clip to the other shit, so put it right there. And we're going to label this Udi breeding backup. There we go. So what happens as we're breeding? Our UDs go in here. So this is going to be breeding females, wild females, wild. I wish you could copy the file structure. Males, male, melee, mutations, male, health, mutations, male stamina mutations. Okay, so what did I just do? So basically what's going to happen is as we mutate, they're going to go in here. Our first round, we could potentially get a health mutation and a stamina mutation. So we can throw that in there because at the very least, if we do health first, we can mutate those stats onto there or move those mutations onto there. Denied. I'm about to... That's funny. Remove the space because they think that they're being smart. Anyways, putting this file structure in here helps us stay organized. That's it. Okay? Okay. So then we come over here and we turn on mating. Now, what's going to happen here? Well, let me tell you. Because this is a 120. This is only a 90. So you're looking at it going, damn, those stats are really low. Yes, the stats are really low, but the stack is different. What I mean by the stack is the skills. If you add those points up, 20, 21, 16, 14, 13, 11, and 14, like that should, in some way, shape, or form, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there it equals 90. That's basically the way that it breaks down. Every level has a point or something like that. And so you're going to be pretty close to your level that way. So basically what's happening is, with this 90, even a low-level dino, so let's take a level 5. Let's say you see a 5 in the wild. We'll put it this way. Level 1 to 5. Okay, and then select all. And you tag that. Okay, here's a level 5 parasaur. So when you look at this, this is a level 5. There's 4 points on the screen, meaning there's a hidden point, but it's level 5. So it's got a food stack of 2, a stamina of 1, a damage of 1, but it's got no weight, no oxygen, no health. So if we want to reset our oxygen and recover points, drop our level, we could do it that way. The more important thing is this particular dino has a propensity to stack damage because it's already got a point in damage. It's already heading that way. If I breed it with a high level dino, the stack can transfer. It won't be like level 200 like this breeding dino. It might be level 100, but it could have 100 points in damage. If that makes any kind of sense. So, so the reason I have a level 90 is because in breeding, I was looking at it and I was like, well, this health stat's kind of low, but it's level 90 compared to 120. Well, we got 30 points in there. There's 30 points that could stack on health. And this, you know, this is kind of the same deal. This is a 120. What level is this? 115? So this 115 is a little bit lower than the 120, but it could stack higher health. All right? So we're going to let these breed. And we're going to see. Let's put them on passive, though. Because I don't need them attacking stupid birds and shit that fly into the compound. So that's your early morning dino birds and bees lesson. Somebody save me. And then while those are going, we're going to start hopefully getting serious about our other breeding. On these are the wild male, wild female. That's it. What we're looking for is, the reason I label them their stats, because then you can look and go, okay, I'm looking for 45 melee, I'm looking for 30 health, and 41 stamina. So it's going to be a 40, 30, 41. 40, 30, 41. So you come over here to the babies. And we're looking for no mutations, a 40, 30, 41. Okay, that's not it. 40, 30, 41. 40, 30, 41. Sorry, 45. Fucking hell. 45, 30, 41. 45, 30, 41. There you go. There's your male. That's your 0, 0 with all your stats on it. That male does not have the 41 on him, so he's not a 0, 0. This is the one exception to replacing your wild male. So there he is. We don't need the rest of the males. You can look through the males and see if there's any mutations on the daddy side. There's no mutations on the daddy side. And this one didn't make the cut for the 0, 0 female. So we'll throw him in there. And then this one's going to continue to drop eggs. They're going to continue to drop. So what's the point of doing this? What's the point of combining stats out of the gate? Why not just keep breeding these until you get what you want? You know, your first mutation or whatever. Well, let me tell you. When you're looking at, if you look at my Rexes, all of those females have the same stats. If you go around the curve, they all have the same stats. If the male and the female have identical stats, there's a higher rate of a mutation, okay? And you're taking variables out of the equation, because right now, that they drop an egg, there's a chance that, because all their stats are different, so there's a chance for those stats to be different, right? That's 3 of their stats out of 10 stats or something. So if they're matched, we know those stats can't change unless they're mutated. They can't change unless they're mutated. So by breeding same male, same female, we have a higher chance to mutate those 3 stats. And that's what we want. So that's why we match up the stats. So what we're looking for, what we have in here is our base male, 0, 0. He has 0 mutations, female. No mama mutations, no daddy mutations. And so they're dropping eggs. As soon as we get a 0, 0 female, we pick both of these up, we throw them in the backup, and we put the 0, 0 male, 0, 0 female out, and they'll start making babies. Our next step is find 0, 0 females so that our breeding ring looks like the Rex's, and we can drop a ton of eggs, and we can start blazing through our mutations. That's how we're going to get our mutations up to like 10, 15, 20 today. That's what we're looking at. So, having said that, what are we looking for here? We're looking for we are looking for a level 204. We'll drop some eggs. Rexes are always fun because they drop so many eggs. All right, we're getting into yellow. We can stop dropping. So looking at him, he's 0-5. That means he's on the 5th mutation. So we go, how do I like, I don't know. Me from myself. Here we go. Maybe, possibly. So anyways, so here's what we're looking at. So you want to make sure that you have alphabetic descending like this. So it's the highest level first, and then you come over here and look. Well, if you look at him, you'll see that melee says 34, 10, 0. Okay, that means we're looking for a 12, 34, 12, 0. So we come over here and we look and we go, okay, we got that's a melee health or melee weight mutation. That's a melee health. That's a melee health. There's the mutation we're looking for, except for if you look at this one, it's got a mama mutation and a daddy mutation. That's not what we want. We want all mutations on the daddy side. That's the same one. And that's the same one. So none of these made the cut. So there's that. I'll be right back. I gotta take a quick break. Back. Okay. Sorry. Had a little morning emergency. Let me do this and then doc in the chat. There we go. Couldn't see my chat. All right, Rexes are in business. We've gone around. We've got one more pod to do. The beautiful thing about this kind of breeding, let's say that you get to 10 on your melee mutations and you're like, man, I really want to run bosses and I really want to, like, you could work on your, well, not even 10. You're level 1, so when you go from 0-0 male, 0-0 female, and you're like, okay, I'm breeding melee, as long as you get a health mutation, stamina mutation, you could, and I have before, set up like Rexes. I have these pods. I've set up like melee Rexes there, health Rexes there, stamina Rexes there, and I breed all 3 at one time. So instead of you being like, well, it's going to take forever because we got to breed melee, then we got to bring health, then we got to breed stamina. No, you breed them all at the same time, then you combine them at the end. And it goes super fast that way. So, holy shit. Okay, let's see what we got. What are we looking for, by the way? I don't even know what we're looking for. Oh, it's going to be, let's see, this one's 39, 47, 41. 39, 47, 41. $39. So we're looking for a 39 melee basically. Trying to look at that melee and I can't see it. Yeah, 39 melee. We'll go ascending, descending. So this is a 39, 41, 47. This is perfect. This male is perfect. With no mutations. Trying to see, okay, 47 stamina, 41 health. Is there a higher health stat? No. There's not. So we don't need to replace Luke. We just need to replace the females. 39, 41, 47. There's your female. Oh, wait. Got a mutation on it. Fuck. Never mind. That's not your female. Uh, 39, 41, 47. No mutations. This is a good female breeder. No mutations, 39, 41, 47. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That one's 37. See how that's 37 melee? That's not good. Because somewhere the stats have changed. $47, 37, 37. It's really weird, because that... Hi, man. How are you doing today? Al-Yo. Al-Yo? Hello. How are you? 39. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's 41, 46. That one is fine. That one's good. That one's got a mutation on it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Good day to play Ark for a British person, huh? All right, so we got that done. Breeding is done. We need to put out the babies on the dino suckers, but we're gonna go get some different stuff. Yeah, I don't do PvE. I don't do PvP. I've had a lot of people pop in and they're like, "Oh man, it's PvE," and I'm like, "Yeah, PvE. Sorry about your luck." I play both. You got the male Dinosuchus? Yeah, I got it. Of course, Carson. I got it. Yeah, let's get some water. Yeah, so Rodrigo's still alive somehow. That's fucking awesome. I'm happy about that. All right, so what are we doing? Well, here's what we're doing. We're going to put on fur. We're going to throw down our RG. Pterodon is almost tamed. That's cool. How many hours do you have? I have 2,000 hours in Ark Survival Evolved, and on this game I just started Ascended. I've probably got, well, hold on, I'll tell you. Let me go look at the old Steam. I'll tell you how many hours I've got. We've been playing for 255 hours on Ascended, which is, I did like a playthrough on the island, couple playthroughs, just quick playthroughs, but that doesn't seem like I've been playing that much, to be honest with you. I guess time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, rookie numbers. Yeah, I'm actually on Evolve. To be fair, I'm probably about 2,300, but it's oh shit. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. I hate that fog. On mobile, I got 509,000 hours. No, you fucking don't. 34,000 hours on Evolved. No, you don't have 34,000 hours on Evolved. There's no fucking way you got 34,000 hours on Evolved. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Absolute 100% bullshit. Screenshot your Steam and put it in my. Go to your Steam, screenshot the little top part. You can cut all the stuff out and put it in my Discord. Prove it. Prove it. October 25th, 2023 was the release date on Ark Ascended. October, November, December, January. That's 2024. Then you got 2025. We're almost to October 25, so basically 2 years. So 24 months, right? Okay. 52 times 24. Times 2. How many hours do you think this has passed since Ark Ascended has come out? Join Discord. Join Discord. Get Discord. Why don't you have Discord? How I refuse to believe that you have that many hours in Ark and you don't have Discord. He said evolved and ascended. If you read back, he said he has 5,000 hours in ascended. If you played 24 hours a day for 2 years straight, you'd have 16,000 hours. That means you played for 208 straight days, 24 hours a day. Is what your 5,000 hours is 208 days at 24 hours a day. That's what that translates to. Only 16,000 hours has passed since Ark Survival Evolved came out. Evolved's been out for 10 years, yes. I'm just saying it's highly unlikely. It's highly unlikely that those numbers are accurate. So, until I see Steam numbers, I ain't believing it. Bruh. YouTubers have more than me. Okay. Screenshot it and put it in Discord. You don't have that many hours without having Discord. I promise. You're not playing with friends if you don't have Discord. I guarantee it. I'm not believing it. There's nothing you can do to make me believe it. Carson, I believe minutes. You can have Discord on PS5. I just sold my PS5 Pro. You can have Discord on it. You can connect to Discord on PS5. Use your phone. Just put it on your phone. Take a picture. Show me your little hours deal on your game. Since it's not Steam, show me that. I don't need a female, I need a male. Bruh. It's fine, dude. Moving on, different subject. This dude's full of shit. Carson, I got 2 Uties, yeah. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, we're one of those. You're definitely a PvPer because excuses are coming from. Oh, wait, man. My parents won't let me. My phone's restricted. I can't prove it, man. I can just run my mouth. I can't prove it, though. Okay, we'll go somewhere else and be a toxic PvPer somewhere else. Because of predators? If your parents are that restrictive, why are they letting you on YouTube chats like this? Why are they letting you do this? And if you're age restricted, you shouldn't be in YouTube chats. Especially on an age restricted channel. Unless you lied about your age to get your account. I'm just saying. Carson, so what I'm doing right now is we're going to get some drops, but I need a couple male penguins, because we're going to need some more organic polymer. He'll leave, I don't care. He's a toxic PvPer. Making stupid claims. I played 208 straight days of Ark, 24 hours a day since it came out. It's only been out for 2 years, but I played 208 of those 700 days straight. In 2 years, 208 of your entire days has been taken out playing Ark Ascended. That's what you're telling me? The math don't lie. There's only 24 hours in a day, bro. It doesn't work. That math don't work. It don't work. He's like, my feelings are hurt. Can't, only have a PS5. I got a PS5, bro. Link your Discord. If you can't prove it, don't throw numbers out there like that. Those are rookie numbers. Go PvP, dude. Go be toxic somewhere else. I said 509 hours, but meant 1,509 minutes. You know, I legitimately have 2,300 hours in Ark Survival Evolved. I got 300 hours in Ascended. Like, I feel like that's excessive. But those are, I mean, I know people that have way more than that, and that's legitimate, but the numbers that he's throwing up are not legitimate. Especially when you're saying, like, you can't play both games at one time. You're on console too, so you can't put up numbers like that on Evolved. And then you tell me I'm not old enough to age verify. Ark's been out 10 years, but I've, been playing for 18. What were you, fucking 5 when you started playing 24 hours a day? That don't work either. It was a nice try though. Don't come in here fucking up my morning because you're a liar. You on the wrong channel, bro. But you just lost a viewer. That's okay. It's alright. I'll watch my own damn VODs. It's okay. Bruh. I ain't your bruh. You're fucking 12 and calling me bruh? Go back to fucking Roblox, man. Shit. Hold on, I gotta turn this music off. I'm a little overstimulated with the music. Let me turn the game audio up. There we go. We got too much shit going on. I got distracted from what I was doing. Damn it. Damn it, Carson, you distracted me. No, so what how the fuck am I still aggroed? So what we're doing right now is we're gonna be chasing drops, going back and forth, chasing drops, and breeding. You didn't do nothing, bro. I was just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Alright, we need some penguins. Dude, brah. I was trying to pick up a couple of these penguins. I need the males. So that I can, breed them. So, I was trying to grab them, kill the males, grab the adults, Kill the adults and grab the little ones, so that I can steal them, take them back to my base, and make them breed, and then I can kill them and get organic polymer. That kid bounced, dude. He probably reported me. I'm gonna get a strike against my channel because I called some little kid a liar. That one's got an ankle saddle in it, chitin gauntlets, chitin boots. No fucking blueprints. Damn it. That's okay. It's the only bad thing about this mod. You can see it before you get there, and you're like, do I really want to get it or let it just die? But I think the way that it works is that loot goes in it's like a pool. So if you don't get it, it recycles itself, kind of. Targeted violence, anyone? Where's the male? There's the adult. Is that the adult? Oh, mother. Was that a 135 Sabertooth? Alright. I don't need a Sabertooth, but why not? Alright, alright, alright. That's good enough. That's good enough. We can go back to our regularly scheduled programming. Where's my bird? Oh, man. Sorry, I'm not trying to be toxic. I wasn't trying to be toxic, but... You know, I wouldn't say anything until you're like, I don't know, I guess it just caught me the wrong way, because it's like, don't hop in here and then be like, ah, bro, you got rookie numbers, and then be like, no, I can't prove it, but I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna throw some bullshit out there, and then I can't prove it. Okay, and then come up with every excuse under the sun. Anyways, it's all good. It doesn't matter. That's a whoa. Oh, that's a 150 Quetz. I don't need a Quetz, but damn, you don't ever see a 150 Quetz. A max level. That's crazy. Yeah, red drop. You know what, though? Honestly, the drops have not been good. They haven't been real good. Been getting bullshit in them. We're gonna go get it, though. I was gonna try and kind of fly back around that turn, get these drops, and then go drop these penguins off, hit my breeding again, and then come back out. It's gonna be like all day. It's gonna be like this, just flying around doing drops. I may run a couple caves in between breeding. Try and hit some drops in the caves, put some more teleporters down, that kind of shit. I can't do overseer without a shotgun, and I would really rather have a shotgun blueprint than a shotgun. I need fur blueprints. We need saddle blueprints, so we have to keep running drops to get that stuff, and then we also have to keep breeding. We're done with everything else. We've got all of our we've got our breeding Uties, our breeding Theries, our breeding Dinosuchus, our breeding Rexes. Everything is breeding right now. So at this point, it's just a matter of materials, blueprints, and weapons and armor. Because we got the farm going. We can make all our soups. We can make all our soups. We can make all of our stuff that we need for bosses. We're gonna have to get our tributes. Tonight I was actually gonna go target tributes. So I was gonna farm today and breed today, and then tonight go get tributes, and then tomorrow be ready to go fight some bosses. I don't know if I'll be ready to do Overseer though. I mean, we got 128 electronics, so I guess that helps. What I'm doing right now is kind of dangerous. There's always the chance that you'll drop something important, and then you're like, oh, fuck, I gotta go find that box. My latest purple drops gave me a ramshackle pump action shotgun, ramshackle simple pistol, and primitive long neck rifle. I did get a long neck rifle out of one, and a nice Ascendant Fab pistol. I turned up. So here's what I did. I turned up the loot quality on the drops because we're going to do a server, a multiplayer server. And yesterday I was talking about it, and I was like, man, I'm concerned with if I start this server, then I'm going to abandon this playthrough. And I don't really want to do that. I do want to get the server going, but I don't want to abandon the playthrough either. So I was like, well, let me bump up the loot. Let me bump up the harvesting so I can get through this playthrough, finish this little, get the bosses done, and then we'll hop over to the server and we'll do a fresh start. So that's what I did. I bumped up the loot quality. Ari thinks I need to turn on movement speed for mounts. I may do it on the server. I'm just going to keep it where it's at right now, though, I think. Carson, do you go to school, or are you homeschooled, or what? Oh, what did we get there? Diplodocus saddle blueprint. You mother... Purple. Purple. I won't make it to that purple, I don't think. Public school going into grade 9. Nice. Freshman. Freshman year. What time is it where you're at? Are you in like California or something? It's like, dude, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. Why are you up this early playing a video game? Well, I don't know that you're playing. You're just on YouTube. You're just in the YouTubes. No, Saskatchewan. It's 7:02. Ah, okay. Saskatchewan, eh? Carson's like, asshole. Eh? That's so funny. Most rank shit happened in my life. What? What do you mean most rank shit happened in your life? I was in shot when I was 6. Oh, wow. That didn't happen to me until I was 21. and in the middle of Iraq. Dude. Not happy with these drops, man. You're giving me beer and trank arrows and a purple drop. What the hell's going on? It wasn't a small gun. Yeah, mine wasn't either. It was a good old classic short barrel shotgun. Yeah, that's not good. But you weren't shot. You were almost shot. But you weren't shot. So that's good. We're thankful for that. That's good. Let's go. We're going to make the circle, head on back, and... Hey, there's a blue drop. We'll go get that blue drop. But skin my little sis, whom is she has a scar on her neck now. But she's still with us, so we're fortunate. So we look at things the positive way, you know? Shit happens. Life sucks. But what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, you know? A lot of people look at the past and they're like, well, this happened, this happened. That doesn't make you. The past doesn't make you. How you react to the past and adapt makes you the person that you are. The past doesn't define you. Does that make sense? I believe that. People that live in the past, it drives me nuts. Because then you end up looking up. When you finally turn your head and you look forward, you're like, oh shit, I missed so much. Because I was busy looking at all of this crap. You don't want to be that dude. You want to be like, live in the moment. Adapt and overcome. Move forward. My own dad and my little sis with her dad. I'm casually making breakfast while dad ain't here, but I have been cooking since I was 7. Man, that's cool. I was that way too. I kind of... my dad worked 2 jobs, and we had all kinds of stuff until I was about 12. And so I kind of stepped in, and I was big brother and part-time dad and whatever. My dad was a good dad. He just worked a lot, you know. So when he was gone, I had to take care of my littles. Gonna try culinary school. Dude, that's freaking cool. Yeah. That's something I wanted to do. I'm a badass cook. Honestly. People call me and, they'll call me and be like, hey, can you make this? I'll buy it. I'll come by and get it. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Let me order the ingredients, you know. Delicious hamburgers. That's cool, man. That's really good. And it's good to make, like, when you got littles or family, you know, I feel like, yeah, it's okay to eat out, but, like, those home-cooked meals, those are important. People don't understand how good that is for the soul. And just to sit down and have normal for a minute and talk around a home-cooked meal is, like, so good. I was going to say it's American, but then you're, you know, Saskatchewan. It's Saskatchewan. He's like, unsubscribe. Unsubscribed. I'm out. This thing I made was burritos. Sure, they're easy, but I make them good. You know the best thing to do? My grandmother called it mixins. So what you do is you take your potatoes and you dice them real small and you fry them in some oil till they've got a crispy outer and they're soft and fluffy on the inside. Then you set them off to the side on a paper towel, let the oil drain. You do some sausage in a pan, ground sausage, and you chop that up real good, and then you add your eggs to the sausage so it soaks up all the good fats and oils and stuff. Mix that together and then add your potatoes back in it. Melt some cheese over the top, and then serve that in homemade tortillas as like a breakfast burrito kind of deal. It's the best dang burrito on the planet. I make those and pre-wrap them for my wife so she can get up in the morning and have a burrito for work. Very good. I'm telling you. You want to get fat like me? Start making that kind of shit. You'll be. I always tell. I'm not fat. I'm not big. But it is so good. It really is so good. And it's easy to make. It's super easy to make. It's just all one pan, so you're not like, you're not like going crazy. It's mixins. That's what my grandmother used to call it. Mixins. What we having for breakfast? Mixins. And where it came from is like you'd have, we'd have scrambled eggs and sausage or something. You'd have it left over. And then she would, add some potatoes to it, chop it all up in a pan, and we'd have breakfast burritos, mix-ins, to eat the leftovers. What was war like? Well, I went to Iraq 2003. 2001, I was in South Korea when the Twin Towers were hit. And shit went crazy real quick. But I'm here. I'm alive. So, it's all good. Okay, I need these. Oh, they're matured. Okay. Yeah. The only bad thing about the damn penguins is they're so loud. Always respect the war veterans. Yeah. Yep. It's all right. I'm retired from the military. I did my time. There we go. There we go. Now we're in business. So let's go drop our blueprints. Let's go drop all this shit. Did we get anything that we needed for... No, we didn't get anything we needed. We did not further our mission. If you don't want to get flashbacks, do not search up Shoebill stork sound. Yeah, I'm good. I don't watch war movies. I don't like... It's not that I don't want to talk about it. I just, I don't need to talk about it. It doesn't bother me. Like you would think. But it's protected memories. I'll put it that way. It's protected memories. Did you see an Ascended wooden shield? Yeah. Right there. I got a blueprint for an Ascendant Wooden Shield. It's crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy. We got some goodies. I gotta sort through all this shit. Oh, shit. No. We need that back. Where's that? Where'd that go? I need that back. I don't need riot gear, and I don't need that. We got a full set of flak. Am I wearing armor? And a full set of fur. Yeah, so weird. Okay, we're good to go. And I got a saber tooth. It's so weird, getting a baby saber tooth. 135. I was like, fuck it. It's there. Let me have it. Why is this picking up? That's weird. It's okay. All right, here we go. Another round of breeding. Watch you find a baby Giga. Yeah, that would be cool. All right, so these are ready. So we're gonna go put Mango away because we don't need Mango anymore. Mungo. There's Mungo. There's Mongo. So now we're gonna go put out the baby mamas for the dino suckers. I need saddles. I gotta go make some saddles because I can't spawn these freaking things without spawning underneath them. Dino suckers. Let's do 10 of them. Well, you could use her as a sea mount for things like this. Sea caves. Are you talking about Mango? Yeah, we're gonna use Mango for sure. But well, we're not gonna use Mango. Mango's in retirement. Did you see my mail, Carson? Did you see the stats on my mail? Let me finish these saddles, and I'll go out there and I'll show you the stats on the mail. It's freaking crazy. They're crazy. It's insane. It was a 150 mail, so it was max level, and like super high stats. So let me show you. This is Luke the Tooth. Luke got to name him. So we ended up with 39 melee, 448 melee. We ended up with 41 health and 47 stamina on the base on the male. Tamed out at 100%. Like really, so really good. And we transfer those stats onto these females, so we're getting ready to start mutating melee. Yeah, we're gonna use them for. I don't know what we're gonna use them for, but Theries have 50%. 50%. We're using Theries on the dragon, I think. No. Oh, that's what you missed. We're not using megatheriums at all. We decided to not use megatheriums yesterday. We're gonna use. Excuse me. We're gonna keep breeding the Rexes, but we're using Fairies for the dragon. We're using Dinosuchus for spider and for broodmother and monkey, I think is the plan right now. So we're gonna keep the Rexes in reserve, and the megatheriums have been retired. We know that hold on a second. I gotta fix this. We know that the megatheriums get the insect bonus, but we feel like that's going to be canceled out. I mean, like, it's okay, but we think that the Dinosuchus is going to do more damage and have more armor. So we were thinking that the Dinosuchus might be a better option for spider, for broodmother. That makes sense. Oh, this is our male. We want to keep him right where he's at. Okay. And then we'll rename these. All right. There they go. They're all breeding. There she goes, Miss America. They do react with charging a gigabyte. What? What? Damn it. It's in range of the frickin' penguins. That's funny. Is this on? No. Okay, so Dinosuchus is good. Maybe like 2 or 3 more females to breed with, and then we can start mutating them. Rexes. We got 150 eggs. I am stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're like, yeah, let's do that. Okay, what do we got? This is a 0.5. We're looking for 12. This is not looking good. No, we didn't get it. Okay. We didn't get a Rex mutation this round. Theory baby catcher. Is this the mutated theory? This is the base theory with all of the stats, because we wanted... Hold on, we wanted 45 melee, 30 health, 41. So 45, 30, 41. 45, 30, 41. Yes, okay. And so we're going to pick up that theory. And we're going to put him, he's a wild male, there. And we're going to put this theory right here. And then we're going to put going to start surrounding our theory. I think We got a couple eggs. We probably won't get much out of them, but we'll check them out. Okay, so what did I say? This is base male. BM 0-0. Yeah, I wasn't even on her when she did that charge attack, so that's what I'm kind of banking on for the Donald Suckus. And then we got the Uties now that they're kind of shitty stats, so I'm gonna have to really work on them and get their health way up. Because I couldn't find a high level Utie, but it's all good. It's not really a priority. And we're just doing gammas, so I'm not really worried about it with gammas. Okay, what do we say? We said 45. Hold on. 45, 30, 41. 45, 30, 41 is what we're looking for. No mutations. 45, 30, 38. 40, 45, 27, 41. 45, 30, 41, no mutations. That's a good base female there. 45, 30, 41. We got another base male. 40, 45, 40. I'm almost tempted to keep that base male and start another group. But then I have to mutate twice every time. I'll go ahead and do it. Wait. We'll go ahead and do it. $45, 40, 30. 45, 41, 30. 45, 30, 41. 45, 30, 41. No mutations. So we're clean on those. Theories are done. Pretty soon we'll be replacing that wild female with the regular female. And we'll be getting no mutations on Delta and Day. I feel like Theory should have less resistance to the dragon since it's all feathered. Like the feathers should catch on fire. This is going to be hard. This part is going to be hard. The reason this is going to be hard is because these are all different levels. They're just random tames that I caught in the wild. So we're just like, it's kind of a lottery, like in terms of like what we're going to see. Descended. So this will be the highest level at 125 and no mutations. 18, 20, 21. We're looking, what's melee? 18, 18, 18, 18, 18. They're all 18 melee. Really low melee. Okay, what about health? 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, 20. I think I'm going to let the Uties go and breed again and just let them... I'm not satisfied with those numbers. Because we would start... We're going to go on health. We're going to start at 20 health. We're going to start with a health mutation on the Uties. So, basically this one would be our base male. $5,000 health. Anyways, we're just going to let the Theories go for a while. All right, here we go. Best stats would be most points. What? Mostly boosting tames. Points. I can't read. I don't know what you said on the end there. IHPSIC? What does that mean? Hit points. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you and I, we're eye to eye because they're boosting. We need hit points. We're not going to be in there doing damage. We're going to be commanding, hopefully, to attack this target, attack that target on HP. So we're gonna boost. We're gonna boost that. 18 melee is about the best that we can get. But I'm gonna keep my eye open for another Udy. Because there's quite a few Udys on the map, and I was like, whoa, hold on. There's quite a few Udys on the map, and I was like, well, let's keep an eye open for like higher melee. There's 14 damage, 18 damage, 20 damage. 2 points of damage isn't worth it to me. So I'm gonna do a couple dino wipes while I'm doing this stuff to see, because we can always, if we get like a 150 and it's got insane damage, we can just breed that damage in. I'm not really gonna mutate it, if that makes sense. You can always breed that stat in. You just stop where you're at and you breed a new set of females, and then you throw your original male in the middle and breed that next male, and it'll have that stat on it. And then it's like 2 or 3 steps, but you're fine. It's not a big deal. And it won't add a mutation. It'll just change that stat out. So that was my plan. Excuse me. All right. Let's go get a drink of water, and we're going to let things keep breeding. Breed. Breed, breed, breed. Make them babies fast. We got to fight the gamma bar soon. Okay, here we go. Enough of my singing. We're drop hunting. The way I'll tame a Udy is probably just stay on the ice in the water and shoot one with Tranks when it's knocked out. I'll kill the Carnos with Rodrigo. I mean, that's cool. I was just gonna build a taming cage and try and run the Udy into the taming cage. The problem with Udys that makes it so much of a pain in the ass is their torpor drains really quick, number one, and they scare you. So you're basically like, shoot them, shoot them, shoot them, run away, shoot them, shoot them, shoot them, run away, and you're kind of like 2 steps forward, 1 step back with their torpor. So it just takes a while to drop them. And if you do, and then the other thing is like finding them, because they also run, they run around. Once they scare you, they typically like run away. So you're like, I gotta go find them now. So I was just gonna do a taming cage. But with the ones that I have, I didn't do a taming cage. Since it's ascended, I just killed the adults and stole the babies. That's why those are so level, or so level. They're so low level. I didn't tame a Udy. I took over the babies. So, yeah. And then I was like, just let them breed for now. And if I come across higher level Udys, I'll go tame the higher level Udys. Like those ones that are on the map right now, if I went and tamed, they'd probably be, that might be like a 30 melee stat or a 30 health stat. Which we might do. What did we get there? Sarco saddle. And a lance. And I forgot to drop the freaking Dinosuchus saddles. It's all good. We're gonna get there. This is gonna be a long day. Cause all I'm doing today is this. I'm doing drops. I'm gonna do drops for a while. I've got to go get. So by tomorrow, what I have to have accomplished is I have to have an army of tames for each. Is that the 150? 135. Damn, there's 2 Quetzes on the map, high level. By the end of today, I have to have my army of tames ready. Breeded. I need to breed it up. My goal was to have on each loop like first 10 mutations on there. That puts us pretty high. And then the second part of that is my goal was to make sure that I had armor for myself and a weapon for myself. I have to have that done. And then everything has saddles, but I really didn't want to go into battle with basic saddles. I really wanted tames to have some kind of armor on them. So my goal, if I can, is to make sure that I have saddles for all my tames. I'm going towards that red drop because I think I have a chance to get there before it expires. And then additionally have all the tributes. So I can call in the, call in the boss, or, teleport us to the boss from the thing. From the thingy thing. I might as well get this beaver dam while I'm here. I mean, it's just staring at me in the face. Hello. It's me. Yeah, I'm with you on that, because where the hell? Dude, okay, never mind. I was like, where am I? I'm with you on that. Like, my red drops have been crap, honestly. I've gotten, like, wooden structures out of red drops. I'm like, what the hell's going on with the drop table here? Oh, Rodrigo. I think what I want... Here's what I need you to do. I need you to screenshot... I need a picture of Rodrigo in the Discord. Did you say you joined my Discord? Were you able to join it? If you can get me a picture of Rodrigo, I'll make a custom emoji. A custom Rodrigo emoji. Tried but couldn't make an account there. It was loading error with my phone number. Oh, man. Yeah, I need to pick a Rodrigo so I can make a custom Rodrigo emoji. Excuse me. Sorry, I always grab the drops and then fly away. I don't like looking at shit on the ground. We got a Mastercraft Riot chest piece. We got some taps. I don't need to carry all of this shit around. You don't even have what? I don't even need to get him to fly to give you a pic, though, because I already have a pic of Rodrigo. Oh, cool. I have pics of all my tames. That's funny. I just want Rodrigo. I just want to get a picture of Rodrigo so I can make a custom Rodrigo emoji for the channel. There's a fucking purple drop. I don't know if I'll make the purple drop over there. We're gonna go for it though. Honestly, between the volcano and the blue obelisk is not a bad place for drops. There's some good drops over there. People would be like, is that Flappy? It looks a bit like her. I've got like 6 Flappies now. Oh man. I'm gonna have to go get some breakfast soon. May have to get a couple more of these drops and then just go take a. I'm gonna go take a stream break. Go eat some breakfast. And then come back in a little while because it's starting to catch up with me. Oh man. Rodrigo shall live. Rodrigo will live forever because we're gonna make an emoji. Even if you lose Rodrigo, we'll still have a custom emoji of Rodrigo. I need a faster tame for drops. I feel like I should enable movement leveling so that I can get an RG and just power level it for movement, just for drops, so I can fly around. What's your best tame? My best tame is probably my Phiomia. That's probably my best tame. You can't upgrade RG speed. You can upgrade RG speed. If you enable movement leveling on flyer mounts in the settings, you can. That's a setting when you start your game. You can, I mean, I can go change it right now and enable it. That's why Ari was like, hey, you should turn on movement leveling. And I was like, let me think about that. But I'm gonna do it on the server for sure. Come on, purple, purple, I need a purple drop. Come on, Flappy, get there. Need like a freaking piece of meat out in front of Flappy to like, come on, let's go, let's go. Just speed him up. A little stick with a piece of meat on it. See, these drops are bullshit. I'll show you. Let me go to the up here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll exit out and I'll enable that setting. God dang it. Not yet. I don't need a water tank. I don't need a sign. Ingots are good. Don't really need this. We'll take the ingots. I'm gonna have to do I think later what I'm gonna have to do like a few metal runs and get metal stacked up. I'm gonna have to go do a couple runs through the caves to get some chitin and leather stacked up, and then everything else is fine. But when when we have to make saddles, we're gonna have to make like 25 Rex saddles, 25 Theory saddles, 25 Croc saddles, or at least 15 Croc saddles. I don't know. But let me show you. I'm gonna enable this setting. I'll show you this setting, and then I'm gonna take a stream break. What level's that mammoth? 37. Okay, I'll show you. So start, creator resume, mod settings, game rules, creature. Maybe it's advanced. Gotta look for it. I don't know where it's at. Allow cave level or cave flyers, cave building. I'll turn that on. I didn't mean to have that off. Allow flyer speed leveling right here. Allow speed leveling, allow flyer speed leveling. There it is. It's turned on. So, okay, so I'm going to shut the stream down just for a little while. I'm going to go eat some breakfast. And I'll be back in a little bit. You guys be good to each other. We'll see you soon.